day traffic.
Heavy congestion.
Heavy congestion, game day traffic. Just went to Alumni Hall, which is one of my favorite stores in Knoxville, to go visit. Me and, I don't know, 500 of
everybody
our
else,
closest friends.
Everybody else going to the game stops there, I think, coming from the west.
It's a fun place to stop to get all things orange and white. So every time we stop there, we spend a little bit of money. Mark got a new hat. You'll see him sporting that later.
Maybe. So we came into town last night to see John Christ in concert. We didn't get a lot of video of that because no video allowed. But traffic last night was horrible. We tried to get into town to eat at a place, and that didn't go so well. So we had to kind of go to plan B or C, and ended up eating at a pizza place that was really good and less busy and really fast. So we just got to Knoxville downtown, and it took forever, and now we're running late and we're trying to eat dinner and don't know if we're even going to have time to do that. So I had to drop Steph off and park, and now I'm headed up to meet her. So stay tuned.
Decent seats, we think. So
heavy congestion now. You want to get a picture of what we're dealing with? This is the beginning of slow. We haven't even made it to Paper Mill yet, so it'll be like this the rest of the way for the next 8 miles or so. So anyway, part of going to game day on Saturday, you're gonna deal with traffic. Like it or not, going and coming. So
go Balls. Come here, Billy. Come here, baby. Good boy. Good boy. Here we go. Here we go.
So what we got going on here?
Trying to make some smash burgers, but I think the Blackstone keeps blowing out because they're not cooking very fast.
So they don't look very smashed.
Well, they're not cooking. There we go. There's a hot spot. There's one in the hot spot.
All the oils. I thought it was level. Must have settled on us. So we got that going. Burgers. Got a fire going. We got a TV struggling. Don't know. It says connected. I don't know. It says it is. It says it's got a good signal. And then we got a sunset coming. We got 2 dogs that don't know what's going on. But a very nice afternoon. A little windy. I think it'll calm down here in a few minutes. Did not go on the bike ride today.
looks like we haven't been here since 1990. I think we've been since we graduated from college.
We came up with football friends.
Did we come to eat here?
Yes.
We did?
Yes.
Okay. So maybe
Well, that was in
94, 95.
the early 90s, for sure.
The line's always super intimidating. But we got in like, gosh, less than 30 minutes.
Yeah,
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
So
It's good to be a part of you, too.
First bite there. All right, we had our yummy, yummy breakfast, and now
Pancake Pantry did not disappoint.
I mean, 12 out of 10. Now we're getting ready to go hike, but we did not bring our parking pass, or we didn't purchase a parking pass online, which we usually would have done because we weren't sure we needed it because...
Well, a couple of reasons. The government shutdown is going on, and we didn't even know if there were going to be anybody to enforce it, but we've seen that somehow they're still operational at the Great Smoky Mountain National Park on October 13th, which is great, but that means we had to get a pass, which took a few minutes, and you can see the congestion at the Sugarland Visitor Center is real, which is not uncommon.
So we're sitting in this line of cars just to get out of the parking lot of the Visitor Center after purchasing our parking pass.
To drive another 8 miles to the
trailhead. Probably 20 minutes, but it is pretty busy over there. Lots and lots of people on this Monday in the Great Smoky Mountains.
Columbus Day.
True, it is a holiday, I guess.
And fall break.
And fall break in our community.
And,
so
yeah.
It's very busy. Mountain.
Hopefully there's parking at the trailhead, which is our next obstacle we gotta encounter.
And maybe doing a 6-mile hike, we'll hike off one pancake.
One pancake.
All right, we're about to take off on the Chimney Tops Trail. It looks like it is 1.75 miles one way, but the last quarter mile is closed because of fires.
Yep.
Is that why?
Yep.
So we'll see. I think it's going to be pretty steep, but let's go walk off some pancakes. There are few things more fun than a beautiful day and the perfect hike. This feels like it's going to be the perfect distance. So
Yeah.
I'm going to say that at the beginning, so if I'm griping at the end, Mark can remind me that I said this feels like it's going to be the perfect distance.
Yeah, we've gone 150 feet.
And it's downhill right now.
And downhill.
So
This is great. What do you think so far?
we're a little more than halfway. Very steep. Reminds me a lot of the hiking we did in Yosemite when we hiked the Mist Trail, which is not super long, but straight up. So, yeah, not a lot of flat ground. But as I said, I guess if you're hiking a trail called Chimney Tops,
Not tabletops.
you shouldn't expect it to be flat and low on the ground.
About 1.5 miles in, about 1,030 feet elevation gain. Still not there. Had to take a few stops along the way.
Friendly people keep telling us we're almost there, though. Very encouraging on
This
the way
one
down.
lady
Really
said,
kind.
"You have 30 more minutes." I said, "What?"
30 more minutes and a lot more steps.
Uh,
But
but-
it's just so pretty. Like,
Yes.
I literally just had an overwhelming feeling to like stop and pray right here, just because it's like, yeah, it's just really connecting
yeah,
to the Lord.
I see some people coming down.
So pretty.
Yeah, it's really nice, quiet. Let me get a picture of this. I'll tell you what it looks like just from looking up. I mean, look at that. Sun, fall sun coming through the trees and leaves beginning to fall, and I don't know, mid 70s.
Perfection.
Hard to beat this, even though I'm dying.
You're not dying. You're very much alive.
I
That's
don't
why
know.
you're breathing so hard.
I don't know. It's like Pastor said one time, those people who try to stay in shape, you're just dying slower. Which may be true. I've probably said that before, but I feel that right now. But we're very close. Mom, why'd you do that? I said, do not put yourself or others at risk. You did it, Mama.
I always say going down's easier, and it is, sort of, but it's a different hard. You have to really, like your knees, your ankles.
Yeah. Heart and lungs, easy. Knees and ankles, not so easy on those of us who are of a certain age. Men of a certain age.
Yeah.
I guess women of a certain age too.
I feel every back handspring.
Gosh. Appalachian Trail is only 2.4 miles up. Tuesday, October 14th, and it's only about 2 o'clock, but all morning long we've been dealing continuously with our slide issue, and Justin with Just-in-Time RV Repair has been fantastic. He's been on the phone with both Brinkley and Lippert to try to troubleshoot this, and it's been a fairly complicated issue because they thought it was the controller, the one control board, motor, or wiring between any of these components, and I think they've narrowed it down to either the motor one or the wiring harness from motor one. And funny enough, the replacement controller that Brinkley sent is bad. So we thought that was an easy fix, swap out and run and go, but that's obviously been more to it than that. So anyway, we're kind of on a pause right now. Justin had to run and take care of some other things. He's not even sure if he can get back to us because his schedule is busy the rest of this week. So we're still in limbo on that. But what we really wanted to talk about was our hike yesterday in Gatlinburg, Great Smoky Mountain National Park, which is still open during the government shutdown. I don't know how for long. Thankfully, we were able to get in there and get a parking pass, and then get over to the Chimney Tops Trail. And what did you think about it?
Well, as per usual, Mark gives me distance, but he does not give me.
I did give you distance and elevation.
Did you give me elevation?
I
don't
absolutely
recall.
did.
Well, okay, here's the thing. Maybe if he gave me elevation, I don't really know how to calculate elevation.
Right.
But what I am learning, and so now I know, is the shorter the distance and the greater the elevation, the harder the hike. So
steeper,
this was
yeah.
one of those that, yeah, you'll see me say at the beginning of the hike, this is going to be the perfect distance. And
Yeah.
on a few things more fun than a beautiful day and the perfect hike. This feels like it's going to be the perfect distance. So
Yeah.
I'm going to say that at the beginning. So if I'm griping at the end, Mark can remind me that I said this feels like it's going to be the perfect distance.
Yeah,
and honestly, it was. It was
bad.
hard enough that at the end you were very proud of yourself for having done it. You did not die, but also not like, hey, let's just go on a little short 2-mile hike in the mountains.
Yeah, it was like what a 4+ out and back, up and down basically.
Up and down. That was
Went to a little resting spot which had a great view, and then Steph almost got in a fight with a Kentucky basketball fan over Zakai Ziegler's integrity.
He was dissing the integrity of Zakai Ziegler, and I will be the first to say, as a Tennessee fan, there are
She
some
defended.
there are some players
They were about to get in a fight
on all of our teams that I would not go to bat for, but do not mess with Zakai Ziegler. Like, I'm sorry, he is a good guy. So yeah, he tried to tell me how he had seen video, and I'm like, well, it was clearly AI generated.
He did not believe you.
Because Zakai Ziegler is a good guy.
Yeah.
So anyway,
There were 2 older gentlemen. I say older, they were probably my age, and 2 boys, and they were obviously Kentucky fans, and we just overheard a conversation about, they couldn't even remember his name. There was something about one of their, so they saw somewhere where they met Zakai Ziegler in an airport, and he was very nice. And then they started
the
to
guy
dog
was
him.
saying, my wife met him and said he was very nice, and I'm like, because he is. He's a very nice person. So now we've got kind of a late start to our day because of all of our slide issues, which was good because I needed to chill. So we're headed into Knoxville again.
Third time,
dress shopping.
4th time, actually.
You know, my bestie's daughter is getting married a month from today.
Is it the 14th? Yeah.
A month from today.
Yeah.
So we're going to go do some dress shopping, actually go pick up her little sister who's a student at UT Knoxville and take her to dinner. So that's the plan for today.
Yeah, and then tomorrow we've got, I mean, the weather this week's been freaking perfect.
It's hot today is what?
I mean, it's 80, yeah.
It's sunny.
Tomorrow's going to be about the same, and then we've rented a pontoon boat, so we're looking forward to taking that out. So that was cool. I was able to get set up and get the camera and the drone prepped, and gosh, I didn't wait 5 minutes or so, and here comes a train. I was listening for the horn, but I didn't even hear a horn because he was, I don't know, didn't have a crossing maybe to blow a horn, but I had a pretty good straightaway shot, at least to see the headlight on the train. Gosh, maybe half a mile down this track. So I got the camera going, the GoPro, and then the drone powered on and satellite locked, and gosh, just barely got it up in the air and able to record right before the train, I don't know, was probably 500 feet from me. So hope it was some good footage. I'm tempted to stick around because heck, it looks like there's a train comes by here every, I don't know, every little while. I've heard a lot of train horns from the campground, but not sure the frequency. You would think it'd take a little while between trains so they don't stack up on each other, but I'm no train engineer. I wouldn't mind being one. But anyway, beautiful sunny day. I hope the sun didn't distort the image from the GoPro, because I know it was facing the sun a little bit. But, and I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be in this rail yard here to video trains. Maybe not. This is a Norfolk Southern rail line, the Alabama division. I don't know if they're allowing me. There's no gates, there's no signs that says stay out, so I'm right off the road here.
So anyway, I may stick around for a few minutes just to see, and if not, that's good footage. So.
Ciabatta sandwiches.
And
Sea salt and vinegar chips. And
2 hungry dogs.
got some strawberries if you want them. Got some yogurt if you want it. All right, Mark, tell the people what we're doing.
Well, we're on a pontoon boat. Finally. First time in our lives we've rented a pontoon boat.
Go ahead and tell me. I'm sorry that I said you were too cheap to rent a pontoon boat.
I did say in the Defeated Creek video, I think, when we were gonna rent a pontoon boat there and found out that their condition was horrible, I said we're too cheap.
Really nice, but it was going to be 500 plus for half a day, and you know, we're just too cheap, I guess, to pull the trigger on something like that. We kind of thought about it and then backed out. So.
I don't think it's that we're too cheap. If we're going to do that, I would rather do it with several people and other than just the two of us. Like
spread
that.
the cost.
Yeah, well,
Or
spread the cost,
fun.
but spread the fun too. Like that just felt extravagant for the two of us on a Friday to go rent a $500 boat.
Yeah, and I'm not saying it's not expensive, but this is a nicer boat for sure. It's, I don't know, maybe a couple years old and no tears, and it seemed to be in pretty good condition. So I apologize for saying we're too cheap, or maybe you're too cheap.
Yeah, that's what was really implied. Not that we're too cheap, but that I'm too cheap. But I just would like to go on record and say I'm not too cheap. I'm just too cheap to pay a lot of money for something that was not good quality, and
No, that's true.
the day was not ideal. Like this day is like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Perfect weather, and
ideal.
it's what is it, Wednesday?
Yeah.
It's funny, on vacation you don't really remember what day it is.
Yeah.
It's just, wow, big
We
problem.
pretty much had this whole lake to ourselves,
Yep.
and this was a boat that allowed us to
They allow pets.
bring these two who have never been on a boat before, to
They're
my
doing
knowledge,
great.
that I can remember. So
I don't know who's relaxing less, them or me.
I know Mark is having the hardest time not thinking. I was almost asleep, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta make a phone call."
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again.
Our last day, full day, we're heading home tomorrow, and we actually got a little bit of a free day because some things that we thought we were going to be doing today got canceled.
Yes.
So we're making a little short journey to Frozen Head State Park. So
Yes.
several years ago, when we first started camping, actually, Mark got a gig to do a bike tour, bike video tour of every state park in Tennessee, which was really cool. And so he got to see all the state parks, not just the ones where camping, but all of them. And this was one that he remembered as being interesting.
Very cool park, and it's only about 30 miles from here. So yeah, I'm glad Dave freed up so I could take Steph, and we're taking the dogs to explore. I think the park is under some renovation, which is again great. These parks need a little love and need a little attention. But hopefully we'll get a good trail hike in with the dogs, and again a beautiful 73-degree day out in East Tennessee.
I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been.
just pulled off the interstate, headed home for my boo for my wonderful fall break. We just did a little recap of things we loved this week, 3 best things for each of us, and
3 positives.
yeah, bottom line, there were lots and lots of positives.
Yeah.
We had a really, really good week, and it's hard when you're weekend warriors and you have to go back to work, and then you only have, I think we have 1 more camping trip this year scheduled right now, and so that's kind of sad.
Yeah,
There are a few things in life that bring Mark as much joy as washing a windshield. So when he discovered that Becky's had these ginormous windshield washing tools, he's like a kid on Christmas morning. Yeah, so the big thing I'm trying to decide is, do I want to move to East Tennessee?
we talk about that every time we come.
I love East Tennessee. So
Steph gets happier the more east she goes.
the further east I go in Tennessee. I do love it so very much. So I don't know. That may be a retirement plan. Heading east.
Maybe.
So we'll see. But once again, great time, great weekend. We've never come home saying camping sucks.
Never.
And this is no exception.
The dogs are tired.